When in doubt, knock them out. What does that mean? We're about to find out. In first race, we'll be racing in Roma, which I'll be using the Pagani Imola. It's one of my favorite cars too. Now as the race starts, I want you guys to pay attention to the car in front of me, the LTO Benson guy, the Volcano or whatever the car is. I forgot the car name, it's been too long. To make it simple for everyone, we'll call him Unk. He will be a prime example of today's video. In this ramp part, I just took the barrel roll. It's been a long time since I used that technique, and I'm still trying to get a feel around the track. I fly over the building here, and Unk in front of me is actually gonna crash in the traffic car because he can't see the road. And here, I actually took the left route because one, I don't know if the Unk behind me has shockwave or not, and he might hit me. And two, they were both really close by me, and I don't want to risk getting knocked out. I don't know why my car decided to do a really weird barrel roll there, but we managed to get through either way. And thankfully, he took the wrong route here, and I was able to gap them. Kind of. Only to pass them, but you get the idea. And here, I just immediately shockwave away when I get the nitro because they're way too close to comfort. So right here, I found the prime opportunity to pass them. I first drift around the corner and just immediately shockwave away, just in case they have more nitro than me. That pretty much does it. They took the wrong route, and drifting around the corner, I just decided to shockwave. I know it's better to perfect nitro through it, but Chuck E. Cheese has actually got wrecked there. I don't know what that guy was doing. The road is wide open. But at the end, we managed to gapple beat every single person in the race and finish first at a time of 118.299, which is actually not that bad, considering this is the first time I play on this track since I quit the game. Again, I was still trying to get a feel of it. In the second game, we'll actually race the Unk again in the 6th spot in front of Jesco. Now, while the race is getting started, I want to talk about why I like this car so much. It's because when the car first got released, it actually has, in my opinion, the best sounding engine car in the game. As I take a barrel roll here, I was hoping to get a shockwave through, but I realized the nitro efficiency is not there. And I ran out of nitro going uphill, so that cost me around like 3 seconds. But I managed to get through either way. I mean, I'm second place, so I'm not complaining. And another reason why I like the car is because it's basically because I like the Huayra BC, and it's basically a clone of that car. So yeah, and here Unk actually almost knocked me down, but thankfully his nitro ran out. So I decided maybe I'll get my revenge. So here I actually shockwave through, but I decided to stop and collect nitro just in case I get a 360. Shockwaving through this corner, I thought I'm gonna run out of nitro before hitting him. It's a risky bet, but perfect run ended up coming clutch, and I happened to knock him down. It was actually really close too. If the gap was 10 more meters away from me, then I would have been the one getting knocked down there. So drifting through the last corner, I actually hit the wall there somehow, but I still managed to finish third and under the 1 minute mark. Unk, on the other hand, finished fourth, which is not that bad, but honestly, I feel bad. Like me and Lance Stroll, we're both really clean drivers, and we hate to have accidents or knocking people off the race. In the third race, I'm actually racing Tuscany. For me, it's a new track, and I've raced on here for a few races, but I still can't figure it out. Like all the other new maps, like the Greenland and all that, like I can't figure out the best route. I'm still learning. I'm getting there, but still not quite. But Mythical, why are you not watching Asphalt Legends tutorial? Shut up, I don't want to watch no Asphalt Legends tutorial on the best route or anything, unless it's for lap time, that's different. Going back to the race, I actually took a barrel roll on the flat spin ramp there because I learned my lesson and I want to see if that's actually faster or not. The first few times when I went on that route, I actually did a flat spin and I hit the wall multiple times. I don't know why. For all the newest tracks, they like to put a flat spin ramp and bait people into flat spinning. Like here, we have one prime example. I double tapped through it here because I knew there's a wall there and I learned my lesson. And right here, the Cessa Mental driver just decided, oh, I don't have nitro, so I'm just gonna double tap nitro and take up the whole ramp so nobody can pass me. And he gets knocked down intentionally by me. And I fell into a shadow realm. But thankfully, I didn't fall into last place as I finished this race in second, right in between two Agueras, which were both on my team. And I don't know if there's any difference if your team win. I mean, I've been playing over 100 races this multiplayer season, and I don't see any differences. So you guys let me know in the comments because I'm completely clueless. Now, I actually switched cars for last race and this race. Last race, I was using the Huayra BC, which is one of my favorite cars aside from Pagani Imola. And this car, the Corvette, is actually one of the most toxic cars. I don't know how this car is still meta. I mean, the car was released all the way back in the OG A9 days, and it still has the ability to beat out at least mid-end to low-end S-Class cars, which I honestly don't understand. This car needs to be nerfed, but please don't nerf it because I actually love it, and it's one of the few cars I can actually drive in multiplayer races. And here, while I'm doing some speed tricks and map shortcuts, I want to talk about why I like the old tracks better, like the OG ones, and not the new ones. It's because the track actually flows a lot better, in my opinion. Though it could just be me not getting used to the new tracks yet, so I might change my mind, or you guys might have a different opinion. Now, pulling ourselves back into the race, on the second jump there on the flat spin ramp, I actually could have took the jump off the guardrail, but since me and this guy are front running, I figured I don't need to risk that. And I haven't done that speed trick in a while, so I'm probably most likely going to wreck there, so I didn't take the chance like a little chicken. In the Corvette, we managed to finish in second somehow. I mean, the car tops out at 345 kilometers per hour, or 214 miles per hour for those using the Freedom units. And Browntown here, using the Aventador SV, actually has the best finish to the race as he crashes into the guardrail. I don't know how I finished second and lose 1 rating. I mean, the rating system in this game is rigged. To make up for it, they should give me a free top 100 spot, just so they can make up for the 1 rating I lost. I think it's a fair trade. I don't know about you guys. I'll take it any day. Now, in the same car, in the Corvette, I'm actually going to play the San Francisco track here. And this is also one of my favorite tracks because it flows really well regardless of what car you drive. You can drive a really bad handling car and still get through if you have good nitro efficiency. The cars without good handling or good nitro efficiency or good acceleration are out of question. Well, that's pretty much 90% of the cars in this game because it's really hard for cars to have that broken as that. Now, in front of me, in the second place, this Lex guy driving, I don't know what that car is, you guys let me know. He early flat spins, so I didn't fully commit to the nitro, and I didn't try to intentionally knock him down here because of that, but he's just drifting in my way, and I'm trying to get on the ramp for the speed trick, so I knocked him down. But I don't know if he was trying to knock me out back there with the flat spin, but that section of the San Francisco track is usually the cider, and you can see here it's just me and the Speedtail pulling away. And the third place guy is actually pretty close, but after this turn, maybe he doesn't have good handling, so he took the other route. So it's just me and the Speedtail going down last straight as we have a clean finish, not pitting each other or knocking each other out. So GG's to this guy, and I'm actually happy with the second place finish, but I wonder if I actually got the yellow nitro bottle back there, I would have won the race or not. But it's kind of pointless to think about it now. On to the last 2 races. I'm using the Huracan in the Winter Harvest event, and that multiplayer event has no cars for me because the cars are limited. So I'm pretty much just spamming the Huracan the whole time. And at one point, I was in the top 100s, but of course, that didn't last because I'm back in the top 10,000s. So I'll give it a try next time when I have enough cars in the garage. And right here, as I do a flat spin, I didn't get knocked out, nor did I knock other people out because this is an unbreakable event, but somehow I managed to maintain all my speed going through that corner, but I guess that's just Asphalt 9 physics. At this point, everyone's still clustered up, but they got separated into 2 groups as me and this guy, and people back there just shockwave through that flat spin ramp, and it's basically a race to the finish line at this point, because the next part will be a deciding factor on who wins the race, since whoever does the speed trick better or do the final part better will be able to win the race. Perfect nitro through the corner, single tap, double tap into the barrel roll ramp. Unlike the Imola, I was able to shockwave through this section, and it feels really nice. I think this is one of the more satisfying ones to do in this game, as I take the barrel roll ramp. 2 barrel rolls, which is really good, but this guy taps me into the wall while I was in shockwave, so I lost all my speed and my position, and he taps me at the end once, and basically went off my racing line. I don't know if that was internet connection or him purposely doing it, but that's a really annoying physics in this game. Waiting for my internet to connect to the server, I did say I was gonna do 2 more races, but I'm kind of running out of time here, so I will stop for now. If you guys want more of these, just let me know. I'll definitely make more of these. These are pretty fun to make, and I might even make a Google form of some sort, so you guys can submit clips if you guys want me to review some, and I'll just review them in my videos. There's gonna be 2 of the same video, so one is this one with pure commentary, and the other one will be heavily edited with sound effects and stuff. That one should be out in the next few days or next week, not sure yet. But if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.